Well, hello there, folks. Can y'all believe it? This is the B.R.O Scouting Vlogs 2026. Rachel and I are starting a little bit early this year. We kind of started putting stuff out right after turkey season ended here in the Midlands and Games on 4 in South Carolina, just to see what we had moving around over here. And so anyway, we're all going to benefit from it. We started a little bit early this year. Y'all welcome to week 1 of the B.R.O Scouting Vlogs 2026. We've already got cameras, been out for a couple of weeks, so we're going to see what's moving around over here, so y'all stay tuned. At least there's a lot of shade, thank God. According to the thermometer, it's 92 degrees in the shade. We're in the 3rd week of May. Weed waving in the wind problem here, but I cut all that stuff back a couple of weeks ago. That's not saying that it ain't grown back. Well, I don't see any corn left here. That's because there's not. It's all gone. So they didn't eat it. They did eat it. I'll be dang. It must be the early scouting vlog jitters, but I forgot to do my intro and update at Sand Hill while I was sitting there. So we had to jump straight to the videos. We got some beautiful video on the B.R.O camera here at Sand Hill, starting out with some beautiful songbirds. And as usual, this young buck is our first visitor here at Sand Hill, and he don't know what to make of the feeder and the block, but they warm up to it pretty quick. Well, folks, unless I'm mistaken, this is a couple of turkeys here. These are the only ones that we saw throughout the whole month of April, and I don't see any trophy toms anywhere in this pair here. The first does to visit Sand Hill were these two very pregnant girls right here. They are beautiful. These two young bucks came in and hung around for a while. I believe there's 4 or 5 bucks in this bachelor group here. Y'all may see more. If you do, let me know in the comments. Y'all check this out. This old doe is going up and eating the unripe blackberries. That is a huge blackberry patch right here at the Sand Hill stand. And these deer are eating the unripe blackberries. The pregnant does really hit that mineral block hard, folks. If it, the mineral block is more important than the corn. We put the corn out because they don't have any available this time of year like this, unless somebody pours it out, and it just keeps them there a little bit longer, so we can get some good video or pictures of them. I've got the B.R.O set up to take 20 seconds of video during the day and 10 seconds during the night. So that's why these clips are shorter at night. And these girls here are very pregnant and look like it's the first time they've seen the feeder in the block here at Sand Hill this spring. But once one brave doe comes and gets some of the corn or starts on the mineral block, the rest of them usually join in pretty quick. This old doe was obviously very cautious. Y'all check out this majestic figure perched on the mineral block. It just happens to be a fox squirrel. Those things are all over the place on this lease. And this spring we've got a nesting pair of cardinals that are nesting right here next to the feeder. So they are flat enjoying all this free corn. Whenever you hear the whippoorwills at night here in South Carolina, you know that summer is not far behind them. The biting bugs are terrible around here. They always are. And I imagine with all the rain we've got coming, it's going to be even worse after all that is over with. These young bucks have a lot of antler development for this time of spring or this time of year. We don't usually see this much development this early. Looks like there's still a little bit of corn here. Or what? Nope. No, it was just the leaves. It's all gone. Well, folks, you can tell I'm out of practice. I forgot to bring y'all along over at Sand Hill. But you'll hear me on the dash camera. There was nothing left. It's been 2 weeks. There's nothing left. We're down here at Soggy Bottom. Y'all hang on. And Rachel filled the feeders up a couple of weeks ago. We just hadn't been here in a couple of weeks. They have flat been visiting. They've really been hitting on that mineral block. Hopefully got a good angle on that camera. I'll see that just like I said, I see squirrel feet and see coon feet and all that all over the solar panel right there, Rachel, honey. They knocked it sideways like I figured they probably would. But we'll fix it and we'll see what we had moving around over here on Soggy Bottom. We had multiple camera malfunctions here over the last 2 weeks at Soggy Bottom, but I'm going to show you guys the best of what we got.
These does obviously think they hear something coming through the brush. Could it be something evil or worse? Whatever it is, it seems to have gotten really, really close without the deer being able to detect much of. Good God Almighty! Okay, it was just a corn bandit coon. Got no shade here to get in.
Well, folks, Rachel and I got we around here persimmon, which is in the sun. There's no shade around here to get into. Didn't look like there was anything here. Soggy Bottom didn't have anything for us. The camera had malfunctioned. There's nothing left here but a few crumbs. Just a few crumbs. They've been working on the salt block. A lot of sign. Hopefully this camera worked. These are just Walmart cameras here. Hopefully it worked, and we'll see what we had moving around here at Persimmon. Anyway, we've made it around here to Big Plot. There's nothing left here either. And so if I've messed up, y'all will know by now before I do. But anyway, let me see if I can get a card out of the thing here, out of the camera here. There's nothing left here. It's all gone. And the varmints have knocked the solar panel down, so we got to get that. Got to get this. I'm trying to do this with one hand, virtually impossible. I'm gonna have to put y'all down so I can use both hands to tighten this thing back up. Well, folks, we're here in the 95-degree heat of Middle Road, and it was all gone too. Got the card pulled. Rachel's already got, well, look at there what they've been working on in blocks. Rachel already got some corn put back in the feeder. So we'll see what we had here. Like I said in the caption, the camera wasn't functioning correctly. It was set wrong. It was way too sensitive, and we had a lot of wind and storms that come through in those first week or so, and it filled up the card before anything started hitting the corn here at Middle Road.
Them talking about
Is that a freaking limb laying there? I don't want to drive on top of it. All right, we have finally made it to Outlaw, thank God. So that'll wrap it up. And just like with everywhere else. Gracious. I thought we put a bigger block here. They have flat been working on it. But anyway, let's see what we have moving around over here. Check out our first visitor here at the feeder at Outlaw. But we also had a battery failure here at Outlaw for over the last couple of weeks, and this is what we got. This was all we got. Well, folks, that's going to wrap week 1 as it is over here, but at least, you know, we're getting things started. Y'all are going to see what we have moving around over here before we do here. So anyway, we hope y'all enjoyed the B.R.O scouting vlogs for week 1 here in 2026. We will be back next week with another one. We'll see y'all then. Bye-bye.